Hello students, welcome to Narayana live classes. This is Hari Krishna working as a physics faculty in Narayana Olympiad School. Today in kinematics we will discuss about motion in one dimension. First, generally when we decide an object is in motion. For example, if you take a straight line path, in this straight line path if you take any one of the objects will be located at one position A, and after some time t this object will change its position from that position to the another position. I am considering B, and again after some time again it changes its position continuously. Nothing but if any object changes its position continuously with respect to its surroundings and time, then you can consider that object is in motion. So here, depending upon the position of the object, imagine that position of the object, nothing but if continuously the position of the object is changes with respect to its surroundings and time, you can say that object is in motion. So for mention the position of a particular object, we need a reference point or an origin to mention the position of an object. So generally, if you take an example, a tower will be situated 30 meters from your home. So for example, if you take that your home will be located at this position, and from your home the tower is situated 30 meters from your home. So one tower is situated 30 meters from your home towards east. Nothing but here this position of a tower is mentioned or is described with a reference point as your home, and in which direction it is in? East direction. Suppose if any car is moving, with respect to your home, it will change its position continuously. Then you can say that the car is moving in east direction. Nothing but its position is continuously changes. That position you can mention or you can describe with a reference point as your home. Nothing but to mention the position of any object which is in motion, to mention that we need a particular value from an origin. So to mention the position of the objects which are in motion, to describe the motion of that particular object, we are going to be used as a coordinate system. Here coordinate system means what? Nothing but to mention the position of any particular object in which direction it is moving. For example, generally if you mention two axes, this is a positive x axis and this is a negative x axis, and if you consider this is a positive y axis and this is a negative y axis, and here I am taking this is a origin. From the origin, if any object is located at this position, here the distance from the origin to here as 30 meters or 30 centimeters. Here the position of this particular object is described with the reference of the origin. So here this is a positive x axis is along with the east direction, this is west, north and south. Nothing but here to describe the motion of object from the origin, in which direction it is moving, how the position of the object is changes, the position of the object with respect to the origin, in which direction. So all these, the position and its direction can be described, we need one value. For example, if you say that an object is located 30 centimeters from the origin in east direction. So definitely it is saying that it can describe the position where it is located from the origin. Either it is located in east direction or west direction, and how much displacement it is having from the origin. So to describe the position of this object, simply you can say that 30 centimeters from the origin in east direction. So here the object is moving along the east direction. To specify the position of that object, we required only one coordinate or one value which is located along the direction of the position of the object. Suppose if any object which is thrown vertically up and it does not cover any displacement along the horizontal axis, then only one, either 10 centimeters or 20 centimeters above from the origin, this only one value or one coordinate is enough to describe the position of the object with respect to the origin. Here coming to motion in one dimension, here one motion in one dimension is nothing but we can describe the position or the motion of the object with only one coordinate. Either the coordinate is present on positive x axis or negative x axis or positive y axis or negative y axis. Even in the coordinate axis we are having another axis, that is z also. Depending upon the coordinate, either it is covering 1 or 2, either it is in x axis or y axis. Based upon that we can decide the motion is either one dimensional motion or two dimensional motion. Here one dimensional motion is only one dimension is required to explain about the type of motion, is called one dimension. And some situations we are observed some objects, suppose if you take the object is projected like this, it can have one dimension on x axis and another dimension on y axis. At that time, to describe the position of this object we need two dimensions, one is on x axis and another is on y axis. This type of motion we are calling as a 2D motion. Why? Because to explain the position of that object we required two dimensions, one is x and another is y. Here only one dimension is nothing but if one coordinate is required to explain about the motion of the object, that type of motion we are calling as one dimension motion.